Hi, hello everyone. We are back with our EuroLeague Fantasy League here with Brock and Martyna.
Yeah.
And Brock has been just rubbing in how his budget has increased by like 3 more mil than mine in literally a few weeks. I don't know how I missed that because I was always in front of him by 2 mil. So I'm really annoyed right now. All right.
Shall we start? Well, it was
double week,
and we split it. You won first half and I won the second half.
just like last week. It was...
Neither of them were impressive, but I think you go ahead. You tell me how your weeks were for both the rounds, and then I'll tell you mine. I'll talk about our changes.
Well, round 13 was way better, like by almost, by 40 points better than round 14. So my best players of round 13 were Giedraitis, Rokas. Wow. I mean,
big game against FS.
Big game against FS. That 3-pointer, one-legged weird shot, crazy shot. Anyway, and he won, so that's amazing. Vezenkov obviously had a good game. He had 59 for me. And then nothing really amazing.
Solid.
Yeah. Tavares had almost 19. So these were my good guys. And then blacklisted this week. Hillard -3, Atara -1. That's about it. So yeah, this was the good week.
Yeah, show you my round 13. My round 13. Obviously, I lost that one. It wasn't a great round for me. I had Misic was solid, but as a captain and giving me 25 points, nothing special. Vildoza continues to impress me, 26.4. Roddy and Walters, nothing great. Mike, nothing spectacular. Mirotic did really well, and Bacon and Peters were in the mid-teens at 15 each. The ones that didn't do great was Medijan, which I kind of expected, but
he did great for you the first week
before, so it evened out. And Dunstan didn't get a whole lot of an opportunity, so that was that. So yeah, that was my week 13. Nothing special. But yeah, what about 14 for you?
Week 14, literally the only player apart from Vezenkov. Vezenkov had 39, but he's a captain, so it's like bad for him. It's pretty okay.
Because it doubles.
Yeah, it doubles. So Mike James had a great
Even though you got box and one against Berlin.
Yeah, and he was very unhappy with that.
For the first time in a long time, he had single-digit points, but still 25 fantasy points is pretty impressive.
It's impressive. And so Mike James was the most points because everyone else, Amina Noah with the 3-pointer. Damn.
To sink Olympiacos.
Yes, that was sick. Even though I probably would have liked them Olympiacos to win because I had more Olympiacos players. But anyway.
Zero.
No, I have only one. I usually have 4. That's why I was mistaken. Anyway, I sold them all. Good. So the guys who, didn't do as good was Giedraitis, which the previous week have killed it for me and probably helped me win the week. This week had 0, or this round of the double week had 0. Mormon had 0. Hillard had -3. So yeah, that was it. That's it.
Not a great round.
Not a great round for
either.
Not a great round. Tavares had only 10.8, which is like, when I looked at his stats, he's like, usually he has like 27 point something, 23, 19. Yeah, I bought him for 2 mil and then he gives me 1 mil points, so not okay. Anyway, I'm hoping for something better upcoming week. Let's see, I need to increase that budget.
My second half of the double week. Misic, again, not great as captain, 23. Vildoza was solid. Roddy Bubois really stepped up. He had, I think, 30 points against Partizan. He had 27. Mike, like you talked about, was great. Bacon, solid. Mirotic, nothing special. And the rest, single digits or minus with Alex Peters, Medijan, and Dunstan, and Nate Walters. Nothing special there overall as a round. Like, it's nice when you see a couple of your big players in the high 20s and your captain in the 40s, 50s. That's always good, but unfortunately,
it was just
didn't do that. And I think
it's again like we saw the previous double week as well. Like the same exact team, one round, like one of the beginning of the week.
Give you almost a record 200, and then the next one it will give you barely 100.
Which is which is great.
Like we talked about, just the games, the strategies, the defenses, the matchups. Like,
yeah, there's so many factors that come in, but yeah, it's insane. It's fun to see. It's fun to play.
Mm-hmm. All right, you want to talk about your changes going ahead for this week?
Yay! I made one change, and that was Maccabi's Darren Hillard to Berlin Alba's Tamir Blatt. He's I only obviously had a certain amount of money, which I traded Hillard because he only has given me minuses in the double week. And yeah, this dude, Blatt, seems to be pretty consistent, which is what I'm looking for. So let's hope that, he'll have an okay week there. They're playing Maccabi. Let's see. And that's all my changes. Pretty easy.
My changes so far, I've got Mike James and Medejan out, and I've got Amina Noah and Pierre Henry in. I sold Pierre Henry last week because he only played one out of the 2 games, and I picked up Mike for him. But after looking at Mike's stats, and yeah, it's still to be decided. You know, I've still got another couple of hours before the round starts, so I'm thinking if I can maneuver maybe Walters or Peters or some of these guys out to afford both Henry and Mike James, but I'll take my GM hat on and see if I can make some calculations in the trade simulator
and financial.
Yeah, see if we can get some sponsors to boost the budget a little bit higher than 15 million, but
that's pretty good though.
Sitting pretty happy.
Pretty good.
Yeah, a little quick budget check. We started at 9 million. I'm currently at 14.8. 14.9 almost.
Yeah.
And yours is at
12.6.
12.7.
Yeah.
But anyway, pretty good considering starting at 9. So
you know, I was watching that. I think the guys who are winning this league are at 21 mil.
Wow.
From 9 to 21, that's something.
Yeah. But then it's almost like they're like the Albas and Basketnews where they buy all the young players and you know, count them with a big transfer fee, and we're just the ones with the medium budgets, and we just do what we do, you know.
But also what we wanted to buy this week, both of us, and then we read that he's not going to play, is Campazzo. So
yeah.
Maybe we'll leave that. We'll leave the Red Stars new buy for next week.
Yeah, or whenever he starts to play. But I still think, well, I'm sure we'll talk about him once we buy him, but I think he'll need a few weeks to get accustomed back to the EuroLeague. He's an unbelievable player, but I think a couple of years in the NBA, completely different style of play. And I think it'll, like you've seen with Pangos and like you've seen with these other guys, like it takes a little bit. Your memory of them in Europe is great, but that was also a few years ago, you know? A few years is a long time in basketball, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'm looking forward to him come back to play because he's a really exciting player, and I'm sure
it's going to be an interesting trio in Zvezda.
Who's a trio?
Him, Vildoza, and
Nedovic.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one ball to go around.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
I think the duo Argentinian backcourt will be
interesting.
Pretty cool.
Vildoza's amazing shooter, amazing player.
Anyway, that's all. It's pretty late here, so
yeah, we're going off to sleep.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you're following along, and we appreciate it.
Let us know how you're doing too, if you're playing. And
we didn't do any of the Japanese treats this week because it was 1-1, so
just not fair.
Next week I'll double up when I win. Thank you. See ya.